this room. Let it all go, let it all go. No submission, this is 250. Greatness or death, this is how we roll. Before I'm laid to rest, I'll conquer the globe.
Yo, Michael T. Porter here. 250 Gemstones Exchange. This is where I give you guys great content, and in exchange, you guys, if you like, comment, or subscribe, hopefully all three of the above, and don't be afraid to share my videos. Pass me around. Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms, and y'all know how I feel about my chiseling. If you'd like to support the channel, Cash App, $ Michael US. Also, check out my website, 250gemstones.com.co. Also, check out my Spotify podcast. Link is in the description. Y'all stay and watch the whole video. We need to talk. Hypocrisy. What I found in the black community, that we let anything go if a person is a favorite, right? Now, Deion, another video, a few videos about Deion, but this more specifically on the hypocrisy and why the black community is a joke, because we are not consistent. What I found out in life, persistence, and discipline are one of the three pillars out of many pillars, but these are like three essential: consistency, persistence, and discipline. We are not consistent. We are not consistent with the rules in our community. We are not consistent with the rules in our community, and we are not persistent. We're not constantly trying to push it. We are not persistent on implementing the rules, having certain things as foundations in our community, because let's just keep it real. Flood my comment box. Why I keep saying inbox? All my videos I keep saying inbox. Flood my comment section. Deion Sanders sold out. Everybody jumping on Jason Whitlock. Everybody jumping on all the coaches. Everybody jumping on everybody. Deion Sanders is protected, not because he was consistent and persistent with his ambitions towards the black community, because he's talented. Can we keep it real? Can we keep it real? Deion Sanders is very, he's a phenomenal human being. Based on what we see, I don't know who the nigga is off the camera, but when he's alone in the dark, I don't know what demons he's fighting with. He fights with when he's alone in the dark. But let me tell you like this. He's like one of those once-in-a-lifetime balls of light. He's a light force. He's one of those infectious personalities like myself. When you people really get to know me, and we can just talk for hours. We can just hang out for hours. We can just really enjoy each other's company. I can be very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. I know I can be nasty. I know I can be unbearable. But overall, when you have that force, when you have that mindset that nobody can stop you, when you're charismatic, he's just one of those people that the world just gravitates towards, right? So because he has that, and he has a very good work ethic, they're not going to really call him a sellout. They're going to start making excuses for him. That's what we tend to do in the black community. Flood my comments. Don't be scared. I want to hear what you got to say. I want to hear what you got to say, nigga. And the people that have been around the black community, or the people who do business with the black community, flood my inbox too. Flood my comment box. I got to get you saying it. Flood my comment. Flood my comment box. My comment section. Because I want to know, do y'all think we are consistent with what the fuck we be talking about? Are we consistent? Are black people consistent with the rules, regulations, and foundations that we have put forth in our communities? And I'm going to say, hell no. There's no way a person that loves a white woman, a man that gets up, has the same work ethic as Deion Sanders, has the same mindset as Deion Sanders, moves to a white neighborhood, he's called a bootlicker. He's called a sellout. He's called an Uncle Tom, go butter them biscuits. He doesn't identify with the quote-unquote black culture, violence, drugs, selling dope, being angry all the time, being the hood, talking slang, gold in the mouth, pants sagging, and having that BBC. Now, the BBC ain't going nowhere. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be 100 with you. The BBC ain't going nowhere. But all the other stuff y'all can keep. I'm not giving up my BBC. I am not giving it. I'll be damned if I give up my BBC. Excuse me. That's why all these other coaches of women love us. Now, I disagree with Kevin Samuels when he said we're the second most desired. I believe the black man is the most desired. Genetically speaking, ripped, just all the different shades. Just like black women have so many different shades. Just a different color of skin, different shades of skin. The voice is just more soothing when we sing, when we rap, when we speak, when we project our words. The black man is highly sought out. A lot of people, a lot of women seek us. Our momentum, our charisma, there's everything about the black man. They can't get enough of it. Well, if it's not true for all black men, I can at least say it's true for me. Those girls can't get enough of me. But back to this consistency. We are not consistent on what we stand on if we're going to give a pass to Deion. Deion sold out. You can't say I'm down for the cause, and then when shit get too hard, you're going to go with the other side. That's like me. I'm a Crip, right? Real Crippin'. Down to the bone, Crippin'. Big C's all day, right? We fighting against the blood. We fighting against the bloods. We fighting against the blood. Bam, bam, bam. It's getting too hard. They're whooping our ass, right? The Bloods are whooping our ass. Elbows, no, they are whooping our ass. Bam, 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 bam. Whooping our ass. Bam. They beat our ass damn near to a bloody pulp. And I'm looking at other kids. Look, man, I'm going to go join the Bloods. I know we vowed. They are sworn enemies. We're going to put it on for wherever city we're going to put it on. I know I vowed to put it on for every block. I got all the blocks tatted on my neck, but I'm going to get them removed. I'm going to get all the blocks removed. I'm going to get all the streets removed. I'm going to get all them down. I'm going to get all the Crip symbols off. I got a hand throwing up the Crip sign tatted on my forearm. I'm going to get that lasered off. Because this group is just they're giving us too many problems. This group, these Bloods are just, they on our ass. These Bloods are on our ass. How are the other Crips supposed to look at me? Advocating for the Crip lifestyle, advocating for the blue color, advocating that we the hardest, advocating that we with the shits, advocating that we got the most guns, advocating that we got the most women, the most dope, the most this, the most that. Ain't no other game can compete with us. Then as soon as one of them niggas hit me in my mouth, I'm ready to switch over there because I believe they stronger. I believe they are a better group, a more competent group. I want to go over there because I don't want to get my ass whooped no more. And that's what happened. This is the exact same scenario with Deion Sanders. And I don't blame Deion. What happened? He went to the HBCUs and they robbed him. They grabbed on his girlfriend's ass. They stealing from him. He ain't getting none of the ticket revenue. They stole the ticket revenue. He had to come out of pocket for the jersey. He had to come out of pocket for a whole bunch of stuff when he was there to make money and help the culture, help the HBCUs. The whole mission was to put his energy and everything that he has to offer, his value. He's supposed to take his value and have it, have his value rub off on the HBCUs. That was his mission, to have all his talent, all his brilliance rub off, revitalize the HBCUs to where the HBCUs can be the center of attention. And as soon as there's a little adversity, that's the adversity I'm talking about, got robbed. They were talking to his girlfriend's old lady. I think they chased him down the street. Like I said, the ticket sales, they stole millions from the ticket sales. They lied to him, said the numbers was this when they were really that. So he was left out in the cold. They didn't take care of the football players as far as their equipment. He had to come out of pocket, like I said. So he got finessed. He got bamboozled. So because you got finessed, because you got bamboozled, that's still not an excuse for Deion to leave if we're going to hold people accountable. Because there's a lot of black people every day that want to leave, and they're called Uncle Tom's, bootlickers, butter and Masters biscuits, when they want to talk like they got some sense, when they want to eat certain foods, when they want to listen to certain music, they automatically get exiled in the black community. How come Deion Sanders is in exile when he faced those adversities at the HBCUs. Don't leave, nigga. If you really pro-black. And here's the truth. Most pro-blacks aren't pro-black. They are pro-money. Ooh, we're gonna close this thing out. Most black, that whole conscious community, they're a bunch of idiots. Most of them. Most black men, black people, when there's a whole black power, all of this, they're not really pro-black. They are pro-money, pro-dollar bill, pro-bag. 250, I'm gone.